on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the NASCAR 14 Jimmy Johnson season mode. Now, hopefully you guys are excited about the content. As you guys can see, freshly shaven. Unfortunately, I decided to trim the beard and kind of screwed up just a little bit, so we are starting a brand new. Now, hopefully you guys are excited about the content. If you guys like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the channel sponsor for today, Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, I'll leave it linked in the video description below. Dubby always has my back no matter the situation, whether I'm trying to get in a quick workout at the gym. Dubby has my back for that, or doing these videos, live streams, editing, whatever. Dubby is always great for me, and it is fantastic tasting. My personal favorite flavor is the Grandpa's Dentures water. I just ran out of it. I do have another order that came in with a couple other different flavors, but that's my personal favorite flavor. But they have a ton of great flavors. I definitely recommend y'all checking it out. Use the code BEERGUT at checkout. You'll save yourself a discount of 10% on your order. Now, guys, before we get this thing started, I do want to plug the series playlist. I am going to leave it posted in the top right-hand corner right here. So far, we have won 3 races in this short season. Very much prime Jimmy Johnson when he was winning 7 championships back to, won 5 in a row, something like that. 4 or 5 in a row. It's just been a hell of a run so far. Finished in the top 10, but all but one race, Bristol, which is a nightmare, was a nightmare for us. But we're going short track racing today at Martinsville. I want to leave my Saturday live stream playlist up in the top right-hand corner right here. The WWE 2K25 My Rise mode. It's usually just when I'm available. I was off this past weekend. I didn't get a chance to do a live stream. I was doing a bunch of things around my house, hanging shelves, hanging pictures, and the whole 9 yards, hanging new blinds. Just been an extremely busy weekend, so we will pick that up next Saturday. But guys, I want you guys to check it out because it is a lot of fun. Now, we're going to get the action started, get the racing going on this channel. As you guys can see, 3 wins, 2 poles, 4 top 10s. Your points leader, Jimmy Johnson. Dale Earnhardt Jr., who won the Daytona 500, sitting in second place. Kevin Harvick with a win on the season. Those are the 3 drivers that are locked in the playoffs. If the playoffs ended today, Kurt Busch would be the final car or driver in on points. Kyle Larson on the outside looking in by 1 point. Casey Mears with a surprise run. Let's take a look at some of these points. Tony Stewart down in 22nd. Greg Biffle in 25th. Those are kind of the only oddball ones that I'm seeing. And by the way, not sponsored, but drinking a garage beer by the Kelsey brothers. It is absolutely phenomenal. I can drink this all day, and it is smooth. It's refreshing. Only 4% alcohol. Not usually what I'm used to drinking. Ryan Newman in the 20s. Holy crap. Jeff Gordon ekes into the playoffs with that run last week. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pick our paint scheme. I am going to go with the classic blue and white Lowe's Chevrolet, one of my personal favorites. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a little bit different attire this week. We're wearing the Jimmy Johnson 700th start t-shirt with the Legacy Motor Club hat. Guys, I will be in Dover in, about a month's time, 3 weeks? So I'm super excited about that. Hopefully some of you guys will be there. I'm super excited about it. I love Richmond. I love short track racing. I love going to just watch racing in general. We're going to get qualifying started. I love watching racing. I usually go to Richmond every year. Used to go to Dover on the reg, but the parking situation in Dover is a nightmare. It took me hours to get out of the last time I was Dover, and that was Larson's only win at the track. It was 2018 in the playoffs. which it was a cool, cloudy December day, or not December, October day. Wish we'd go back to having Dover in the playoffs, but that's neither here nor there. We're doing our qualifying laps here. Not running particularly great, but we're on the provisional pole until Ryan Truex knocks us off. Jimmy Johnson down to 3rd. I leave a little bit of mark on the number 38 of Todd Gilliland. Or, David Gilliland. I'm sorry. Todd's his son. Jesus Christ. I haven't had too many of these. I think this is like number 3. And I am going to go back to drinking water after this video because I work in the pest control industry, if you guys don't know that. I work outside, so I sweat a lot, and then I do go to the gym, so trying to lose as much weight as possible. Just, you know, so I want to make sure I have the energy to go to the gym after work. As we get on the inside of Brad Keselowski. And, oh my God, we are way off the pace here. 26. God dang. That is not good. And we're just going to continue to drop, aren't we? Carl Edwards sitting on the pole, and we just got into the back of Josh Wise. We're going to end this thing. We're going to see where we're going to end up. Probably not good. 41st. We're going to have to pass a lot of cars on race day. Like I said, short track racing, love it. Not my strong suit. That and the road courses, we were way off the pace. Carl Edwards, we're going to have to work through this, figure it out, strategize a little bit to get ourselves up towards the front by the end of this race and go for win number 4. I'm super excited about this. I will be back in a quick second. I'm going to turn it over to Daryl and Mike Joy in the broadcast booth.
Hello and welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Goodies Fast Relief 500 from Martinsville, Virginia. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
You know, Mike, we call this the paper clip. Those long straightaways, tight turns, really hard on brakes, and you're going to need some good brakes if you're going to win here today.
Concrete corners, asphalt straightaways, a real challenge.
It is. The transition from one to the other, you get a lot of wheel spin. That's what these guys will be working on.
Folks, let's get ready for some short track slam and bang at the friendly confines of NASCAR's shortest track.
Thank you, Daryl and Mike Joy, for that introduction. We are rolling off P41, starting way in the back with the has-beens, never was. We're going to have to figure this track out quick because Martinsville, the paperclip, we will get lapped quick if we do not make a good run. Marcus Ambrose blazes with a 1990. Fastest lap of the race, obviously it's lap 1, but still. Marcus Ambrose in a Richard Petty Motorsports Ford, who is right there, just blazed through with the 1990. Carl Edwards, 1988, year after I was born, and we just put somebody into the wall. I love Martinsville, the track. I think it's one of the best tracks on the circuit, but it is definitely a pain in the ball sack in this game. We're already up to lap number 8 as we are on the inside of Landon Castle, and there is Cole Witt. God, and I'll tell you, this was a time where I was not watching NASCAR as heavily as I am now. The 2013, 2014. So I've gone back and watched some stuff on YouTube, and like certain names I do not remember. It's crazy. Carl Edwards leading this thing. He is out front. Marcus Ambrose right there. He is He's a phenomenal road racer. I know he got a little bit better on the short tracks, or on the ovals and stuff like that, but freaking Landon Castle. Oh, God! You bastards! Come on! Jesus. That's going to be your first caution of the race. Jimmy Johnson just got turned right there. We're going to be starting back of the pack. What else is new? Beer gut and short tracks. Not exactly a great combination, but meh. We'll do our best. Carl Edwards pitted after lap 11. And now your leader is... Well, we'll find out. We're halfway up the field. We're in 22nd. Keselowski is leading as we are back green flag racing. And we're going to take the inside. Oh, God. Holy crap. They're 3 and 4 wide here. Carl Edwards trying to sneak by. We're up into the top 20. We're moving forward. That is the most important thing. 18th, I will gladly take it as lap 15. We just give the chrome horn right to Gilliland. Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know who you blame there. Is that on me or is that on Gilliland? Like, look, he came across our nose right there. And, I mean, he got turned in front of the field. I apologize for that, Mr. Gilliland. But, I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of ticky-tacky. As we're going to be restarting. It looks like we're going to be up towards the front. Hey, there's a Parker Klingerman sighting. By the way, he should have won a few times in the Xfinity Series driving that Big Machine vodka car, that Big Machine racing car. I love him as a commentator. I don't listen to his podcast. I occasionally listen to Actions Detrimental. I do listen to the Junior Download pretty religiously. But the guy is one of the better commentators as we're going to get shuffled here. What the hell? Now, God. We're dropping like a sack of shit here. I mean, we were just pile driven. Oh, God. Oh, this is a freaking nightmare. We're all the way back to where we started in 41st. Honestly, I might just try and ride around and figure this track out. Look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's been way too long since I played this game religiously, and Martinsville can be a bit of a doozy. So we're the last car, and I'm just trying to create a caution as we sent Cole Witt for a little bit of a ride there. Not gonna lie, I'm taking my frustrations out on that 26. He is a bit of a douche canoe, so I just door him. Not gonna lie, I'm not racing him with any respect, as Clint Boyer is your leader. He is 16 seconds in front of us. I keep hitting that damn apron. And I'm just doing this shit to piss Cole Witt off. Third caution of the race. You gotta be kidding me. We were playing chicken the whole damn time. Cole Witt pissed me off, and he got what he deserved.
I've got a clean-up truck and a vacuum truck out on the racetrack cleaning it up. The road will be open this time.
Damn. That is a really, really good beer, by the way. Guys at Garage Beer, not sponsored by any means, but if you're of the age of 21, much like myself, check it out, because it is a fairly yummy beer. And we are way, way in the back. We got damage. We're going to have to pit here, because I don't need a brake rotor exploding here at freaking Martinsville. I've seen that happen before, and it is a nightmare. We're in pit here. We're going to do some repairs. Not going to be a fun day at the office. Come on, guys. I just need y'all to do your thing. Damn.
Okay, boys, be safe and smart. Here we go.
Here we go. We're going to pit here. I'm going to change all four. I'm going to get fresh tires. I'm going to have them fix that brake rotor. And we're just going to go on about our day. Excuse me, by the way. That was really bad. We're starting in last. That's all right. I think we do have to make an adjustment to the brake bias here. I think that we're gonna have to make that at some point. We're having a hard time turning. And here we go. We're back green. We're a little bit over a quarter of a way through the race. We just bumped no paycheck. And we're on... Oh, Josh Wise. Wow. Oh, man. We're on that high line. I'm going to let Nemechek get by us. And probably... Well, no, we're not going to let Josh Wise get by us. I will... Oh, jeez. Come on, Josh Wise. You saw what happened to Cole Witt. I mean, we took our frustrations as MTJ leading this thing. By the way, just, I'm going to put this out there. I'm going to start doing in my shorts feeds every once in a while. As you guys know, I am an avid wrestling action figure collector and an avid die-cast collector. I haven't bought a wrestling action figure in a while, but if, you know, I might start using the shorts form to do a, die-cast reviews, wrestling action figure reviews, all that stuff. That should be coming in the very near future. It's going to mostly be with the newer ones that I buy, because I do tend to buy some off of eBay, which is, I don't know if that's crazy or not, but I love eBay for cheap die-cast, well, not cheap die-cast, but reasonable die-cast. Honestly, we're sitting back here way in the back, so I'm just going to shoot the breeze with you guys. I do have, I just got the Chris Buescher Watkins Glen win, because we're about ready to be lapped. We're just past halfway. Drink them if you got it. I got the Chris Buescher Watkins Glen win that I got sitting behind the green screen. Eventually, I'm going to review it. I do have the Martin Truex Jr. Final Ride paint scheme, which is the I don't want to call it a throwback, but it is. I thought it would have been a cool piece to run at Darlington, but I thought it was a good ride for his last race, as we're picking up positions as they're getting lapped, and we're still on the track. That is the fourth caution of the race. Let's just take a look at this. Ooh. Sorry about that, MTJ. I did pre-order the Shane Van Gisbergen Mexico City win autographed. I also am going to probably end up ordering... I want to get that Jimmy Johnson 700th start car, because I think it's the coolest ever. The Jimmy Johnson Shaq car. If you guys know me, I am a huge... I do like basketball. Outside of Allen Iverson, who is my personal favorite player, I don't want to compare it, because it's comparing a two-guard to a center, but Shaq was the most dominant player of all time. It's insane how dominant he was. Anyway, I do want that Jimmy Johnson Shaq car. I do have one of those really nice display cases you mount on the wall, and it's full of all the Hendrick cars that I have, which I've got multiple Jimmy Johnson, multiple Alex Bowman, multiple Dale Earnhardt. Well, I wouldn't call it a Hendrick. It's my Hendrick Dale Earnhardt Jr. wall. A lot of times when you see the NASCAR reviews as we're taking our 4-tire pit stop here, a lot of times when you see my my race reviews on the shorts, that's the wall I'm standing behind. So I think it's so cool. It is a super cool, collection that I've got. I've got multiple Jimmy Johnsons. I've got Tim Richmond's win at Pocono, Ken Schrader's first win at Talladega, random Jeff Gordon car, just all these different Hendrick cars. And I put a lot of time and effort into it, but I do, at some point when I get everything all organized and stuff, I will be showing off the collection. As Michael McDowell is leading at Martinsville, when Danica Patrick, Michael McDowell battling for the lead. Oh my God. Did them two make a wrong turn in the lead? Truex takes over, finally. Somebody who kind of makes sense. By the way, I'm wondering if you guys would, at some point in the next couple months, I do want to make a trip to New Jersey. There is a place in New Jersey called Jack's Racing Collectibles. I vividly remember it from my childhood. I'm glad to see they are still open. And I remember they had like 10 rooms of NASCAR diecast. Now, I don't know if they've downsized or what have you. As Michael McDowell on the pit road, we're going to pick up 37th. I don't know anything about it, but I would love to go in there and do a video as we're lowering the brake bias. Maybe like a tour. Of course, if I do that, I would reach out to the owners of the property and, see if they would be cool doing it. But I just want to know your guys' feelings on it. Sound off in the comments what you guys would like, if you guys would like to see that. As we finish the first Kelsey beer, we're going on to number 2. And this will be the last one of the night.
Gotta just be smooth, calm, and
You best believe it, it is. As we're still in 37, Danica Patrick got slowed up there. I guess she was trying to make a pit stop. Josh Wise trying to power by us. We just scraped the wall.
inside.
So crack that bad boy open. Truex still leading this thing by 12 seconds over us. Michael McDowell, I ain't even going to bother racing him. He is not on the lead lap. As we get under him, we push him up. Ugh. No caution? Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, we're picking up spots little by little. Truex is right behind us, though. I probably should let him go. This has just not been our day. I'm going to have to figure this out for the playoffs, though. Because it is knockout-style elimination. And it's going to be a lot harder, so I'm going to have to rack up points as... Oh, Josh Wise. That was Josh Wise. I'm sorry. And I'm going to go on the inside of Josh Wise. We are running our own race. Parker Klingerman. Oh, God. Truex leading this thing as we are battling in the mid-20s. I'm going to let Truex go. Well, I didn't have a choice, but I was too busy dicking around with the 98 of Josh Wise. Was it Josh Wise? Whoever the frick it is. Oh my God. We're going to take it way wide. We're still holding on. Logano is not having the start to the season he should. 15 laps to go. I don't think we've got enough fuel or tire to make the rest of the race, but I'm going to run it out there as long as I can. As Bush gets under us. We're just completely off today. And honestly, I would be happy with the top 20 finish. Be happy with running in 18th. With how bad our first short track race was, I would be fine with a... Oh, God, Kenseth cooked it in hot. And we're sitting in 18th. We're just ping-ponging off everyone. Finally hit the top 10. Joey Logano gets right under us. Casey Kane, Martin Truex right ahead of us. All right, we're back on the lead lap here. This could play out into our favor. With 9 laps to go, we got this much gas left. I don't know if we should continue to push it. You know, that was the one thing about Inside Line that I love, by the way. The series playlist to that completely finished. Dale Jr. was your champion that year, who I ran with. I'm going to leave that posted right here. I like that it put the miles as we are the leader here in Martinsville. I will take it. I could use the extra bonus point. Now, obviously, we're going to need some practice here. With 7 laps to go, we do not have enough fuel to make it to the end, but we have over a 15-second lead over Martin Truex Jr. I just need a caution to come out. I really need it bad. Really need it just bad. Bad. We're going to have to pit this lap, and is that Austin Dillon? I'm just slowing up. Oh, God. Yeah, I did that on purpose. I ain't even going to lie. Oh, God. Holy crap. Finally, the caution. Caution number 5 of the race. That's actually pretty good considering where we were at. I turned that thing into a freaking parking lot. I'm not even going to lie. That was all on me. I did that to try and bring out the caution so I could pit, get fresh tires. You know, I won't be coming back out in first, but that may have put us in a contention to win or have a shot to win this race, which I would absolutely love, by the way. Honestly, I would just be happy with top 20 at this point. Honestly, I'm taking 4 tires, gas. There's no real damage to the car, so I'm fine with that. I'm going to fill it up because it is 3 overtimes, and even if we take a splash, we should have enough to make it. But you never know. You just never know. AJ Allmendinger with the surprise 3rd place run. Holy crap. We're going to get them 4 fresh Goodyears, them get full with Sunoco fuel, which, by the way, I've got a Sunoco water bottle shaped like a gas can. Occasionally, I would drink beers out of it. Because, you know, that is the most NASCAR fan thing to do. As we're going to roll off with 4 laps to go. I believe we should be right outside. If we're not right out, we should be either in the top 10 or right outside. I don't know where we're at. We're at the 14th. Okay, we're right outside the top 10. I'm scraping it up against the outside wall. We're going to get in hot here. I moved Kyle Larson out of the way. We kept the same position in that corner. I'm going on the inside. I'm going to... Ooh. Okay, JJ Yaley up front. All right. First lap, not bad. 12th. We're in the top 10 as we spun Greg Biffle for the 6th caution of the race. That was completely accidental. I realized with a couple laps to go, you're going to do everything you got to do to hold position. We were the faster car. We had the fresher tires. And I get it, but I'm going to use my nose to get you out the way. Harvick. What? It's another parking lot situation. At least they called the caution, unlike NASCAR Ignition 21, which, guys, I ain't going to lie, I had a lot of high hopes for. I thought it was going to be a great game. Boy, was I wrong. And I was probably one of the last diehard supporters, and boy, do I regret that. I just wanted a good NASCAR game. Not to turn it into a mini rant of NASCAR 21 Ignition, I tried so hard on my old channel, Beer Gut Races. Excuse me, sorry. It's these damn beers. As we got 2 laps to go, I tried to make that thing just be a content. And nobody wanted to watch it because it was just a terrible game. Joey Logano spun the tires on the restart. We're up to 6th. Harvick shoves Dillon out of the way. Top 5. I will take it as we are about ready to cross the white flag. Martin Truex Jr. Is that? Oh, that's Ryan Newman. Oh, God. Car just would not turn there as we are in 4th. Hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. Joey Logano on the outside. Harvick 3 wide at Martinsville. It looks like nobody is going to contest Martin Truex Jr. Harvick gets by us. Kenseth battles us. We put him in the wall. Martin Truex Jr. is your winner. We come home in 5th. I will gladly take that every day of the week.
Solid top 5 again.
Especially at a race we were running so poorly at. Now, granted, a little bit of strategy did come into play. I did the strategy. You know, I caused that caution late. I will openly admit it. I did that on purpose. But it got us to top 5. Ryan Newman was second place. AJ Allmendinger with a surprise third place run. I expect him to be very competitive at the road course. Dale Jr. with 22nd. Jeff Gordon, 24th. Clint Boyer, 26th. Denny Hamlin, 32nd. Just a miserable day. Kurt Busch, 35th, who is a multiple-time winner here at Martinsville. Unfortunately, did not have it today. We are still your points leader. Martin Truex in that Furniture Row Racing jumps up to number 2nd. Junior down to 4th. Harvick in 5th. Those are your 4 winners this year. Brian Vickers in the top 10. AJ Allmendinger. Austin Dillon. What the hell is this season, guys? Your last car, Larson in the top 16. Jeff Gordon would be your final playoff contender. Denny Hamlin would just be on the outside if the season ended today. Now, I know we got a long way ahead of us. That was a super fun race. Exciting. Not my best track, but I had a lot of fun calling this action for you. Kurt Busch and Joey Logano, Tony Stewart. Wow, really down there low. I had a lot of fun calling this, though. We're going to be heading on to Texas. It is a 1.5 miles, but, guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to this channel for more. You want to check out some other stuff that I'm doing on this channel? I've got a couple other series that I'm running. They're going to be posted in the 4 corners around me. Probably already showed up because I am a terrible video editor. Not even going to lie. Guys, I got to get the hell up out of here. I've been sweating through this shirt for about 34 minutes. Guys, I had a lot of fun calling this. I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully y'all have a great day or a great evening whenever you're watching this. And peace out, my friends.